Power isn't who you add, it's who you refuse. This video shows how to cut noise, protect your time, and keep a strong circle. 8 parts, real steps, clear rules. Start now. Watch carefully. Learn quietly. You want a strong circle, not a crowded one. Power comes from clarity, not from noise. So we will start simple. What you keep will lift you. What you cut will free you. That is the frame. Forget big speeches. You do not need them. You will not beg, explain, or try to convert anyone. You will observe patterns. You will choose. Then you will move. Calm, quiet, firm. Here is the goal for this part. Set your baseline. See where your time goes. See who affects your energy. See who respects your boundaries. See who breaks them. We will count, map, and label. No drama, only facts. Take a sheet, draw 3 columns, label them. Fuel, neutral, drain. Now look at your last 2 weeks. Calls, messages, meetings, social time. Write names under the right column. Be honest. Do not judge. You are only measuring. Next, mark outcomes. After each contact, did you move forward or stall or slide back? Use symbols if that helps. Plus for forward, dot for stall, minus for back. Keep it simple. Keep it fast. Now rate patterns. Do they keep their word? Do they show up on time? Do they try to make you doubt yourself? Do they twist your wins into jokes? Do they bring problems without effort to fix them? Write short notes, 1 line each. You will likely feel a pull to excuse someone. Pause when you feel it. Ask, what is the proof? Not hope, proof. History is proof. Consistency is proof. Reaction to your success is proof. If you cannot find proof, do not upgrade the person. Set one rule right now. Access follows respect. No respect, less access. It is not anger, it is design. Your time is a gate. Your calendar is a wall. You will use them. Pick 3 small tests for this week. 1. Longer gaps between replies. 2. Firm start and end times. 3. Raise your standards in public. Do not explain. Watch who adjusts. Watch who pushes back. Take notes again. This is your clean start. You did not cut anyone yet. You only measured. You only set rules. The map will guide every cut and every invite in the next parts. Keep the sheet near your desk. Update it daily. Before we move on, check your body signals. After a call, do you feel lighter or heavier? After a chat, do you plan or do you rant? Sleep better or worse? Eat better or worse? These are data. Your body is honest. Trust it. Add a small mark when you feel drained. Add a small star when you feel clear. Over time, the page will speak. You will not guess. You will know. You will act. Now, you will learn quiet cutting. No drama. Only moves that free time and focus. You will keep allies. You will lose anchors, and you will feel lighter by next week. You measured. You mapped. Now you reduce access. No fights. No speeches. You move in calm steps. Think like a builder. You do not swing wildly. You adjust the structure. You remove weak beams. The house gets safer. Don't announce. People hear announcements as challenges. Challenges invite battles. You are not at war. You are designing your time. So you change inputs. Less access, less fuel, less noise. Lead with logistics. Logistics is neutral. It lowers heat. It protects your standards. Say, my schedule is tight. I can only do 30 minutes. Say, let's stick to email for updates. Say, I'm not free for late calls. Change channels. Pull chats into places you control. Inbox over DMS. Calendar over drop-ins. Calls over endless voice notes. Each shift lowers chaos. Each shift shows who respects structure. Watch the response. Respect adapts. Entitlement resists. Shrink windows. Reply once per day. Set office hours. Block weekends. Use do not disturb. Turn off read receipts. Remove their priority lane. You're not punishing. You're protecting focus. Rule 5. Raise the room. Post your standards in public. Clear, simple lines. On time starts. On time ends. No gossip. Bring solutions. Honest feedback. No drama. Good people lean in. Drainers feel exposed and step back. Now some quick scripts. Keep them short. Can't make that work. That doesn't fit my priorities this month. Let's keep this in writing. I won't discuss that. We can revisit in 90 days. I'm not available for that role. What about shared projects? Don't blow them up. Reduce scope. Move to documented tools. Make tasks visible. Weekly check-ins. No side chats. When the work ends, let the link fade. What about family? Keep love. Keep limits. Use routines. Short calls. Clear topics. Leave if lines are crossed. You don't owe endless energy. You owe honest boundaries. How to handle guilt? Name it. Then ask, is this about safety or people pleasing? If it's safety, listen. If it's pleasing, breathe and proceed. Standards are not cruelty. They're clarity. Your aim this week: remove 3 micro leaks. 1 chat move to email. 1 meeting cut to 15 minutes. 1 no you've avoided. Then track your energy after. Lighter? Keep going. Heavier? Recheck your map. Common mistakes to avoid: long exits, mixed signals, and secret tests. Don't vanish then like their posts all week. Don't say yes then dodge. Don't bait them with offers. Be clean. Say less. Do actions. Keep records. On social media, unfollow quietly. Mute stories. Remove fast access to your head. You owe no public note. At work, avoid hallway debates. Use agendas. Use minutes. When tempers rise, pause. Facts stay. Protect your lane. Now you will test loyalty with small, clean challenges. No traps, just reality checks. You will see who stands steady when pressure comes and who melts fast. Simple steps, clear signals. Ready to learn the tests with proof? You cut noise. Now you check for truth, proof. Small tests show patterns. Keep them fair. You will see who is steady when life gets real. Stay steady. Principle 1, test with time. Ask for a small deadline, clear scope, clear date. Do they deliver on time? Do they warn you early if timing slips? On time is respect. Silence is a flag. Principle 2, test with money, not big money. Shared lunch split, ticket paid back, a tiny tool fee. Do they stall, joke, or forget? Patterns here mirror bigger stakes. Fairness in small things predicts fairness in deals. Principle 3, test with truth. Share 1 calm boundary. Watch the reaction. Do they accept it? Do they push? Do they try to make you feel guilty? Respect receives feedback. Control resists it. You are not arguing. You are learning. Principle 4, test with privacy. Offer a low-risk detail. Nothing sensitive? Then wait. Does it stay with them? Or does it return to you from another mouth? If it travels, that's enough. Pull back. No speeches. Just reduce access. Principle 5, test with your win. Share a success. Small but real. Do they smile for you? Do they switch topics? Do they lower it with a joke? Joy for others is a sign. Envy is a shadow. Believe it. Principle 6, test in rooms. Invite them into a higher standard space. A focused meeting, a hard workout, a study block. Do they match the room or do they pull the tone down? Guard the room. How to run tests cleanly. Keep them simple, 1 variable at a time. Write what you asked. Write what happened. Note your feeling after. Calm or tense. Facts plus feeling wins. Responses and what they mean. On time, clear, steady. Keep them close. Late once, honest heads up, fixes it. Give grace, late often, many stories, no repair. Cut access, boundary honored, behavior adjusts. Green light, boundary argued, guilt plays, silent treatment, red flag. Share wins, they add value. Green light, share wins, they compete or mock. Red flag, what if they pass some tests but fail others? Wait the fails. Lying beats lateness. Disrespect beats clumsiness. Envy beats awkward jokes. Have a line you will not cross. 1 hard breach is enough. Remember, tests are for you, not for scoring others in public. Do not parade results. Do not teach lessons. Just act quietly, consistently. Standards are strongest when you do not explain them. Set your plan for this week. Pick 2 tests. Time and truth are a good pair. Run them with 3 people. Track results on your sheet. Decide the next level of access for each one. No rush, no heat, just clarity. Now Will shows how to defend your gates when pushback comes. Simple lines, calm replies, and firm exits. You will keep focus, avoid fights, and protect time. Want the practical scripts and checks you can use this week? Morning, phone face down, calendar open, deep breath. Today I hold the lines. No late calls, clear agendas, no gossip. At 8:05, Mike calls. He never calls this early. I let it ring out. A text lands. Urgent. Pick up. I type 1 line back. Email works best. I set the phone aside. He sends a voice note, 2 minutes long. I don't play it. I reply again. Please send email. I open my laptop and sketch the client plan for noon. 10 minutes later, the email arrives. 4 sentences. Not urgent. I answer in 3. Clear. Done. At 10, we start the team Zoom. On time. Agenda on screen. Mike starts a story. Old drama. I raise a hand. We'll stick to the agenda. He tries again. 1 quick thing. I point to the timer. 10 minutes for item 1. He leans back. We keep moving. The room steadies. At noon, the client logs in. Karen. Sharp. Focused. She notices the pace. Tight meeting today. I nod. Helps the work. We finish early. She smiles. Good session. I jot the note and stretch my shoulders. After lunch, Sarah pings me. We've been friends since college. She likes long phone talks. She writes, "Call me now." I type back, "Can we do 6 p.m. for 15 minutes? She replies with a sad emoji. My chest tightens. I want to call. I stop. I wait. 3 dots appear. Okay. I add it to the calendar. I feel lighter. At 3, Mike shows up at my desk without warning. He leans on the chair. Why ignore me? I don't answer the question. I answer the process. I'm keeping calls to blocks. Email is better. He scoffs. You think you're better than us? I shake my head. Number, I need structure. He laughs and leaves. I log the exchange in my notebook. 1 line. No drama. At 4, I scan my inbox. 2 messy threads. I archive both. I send 1 calm update to Karen. Facts only. Silence follows. The quiet feels like space I can breathe. At 5, the group chat lights up. Gossip, screenshots, cheap jokes. I mute the thread. I don't announce it. I close the app. I finish my report. I send it. Done. At 6, I call Sarah. Timer on. We talk. We laugh. She shares a small worry. No drama. At 15, I say, I have to go. She says, thanks for the time. We hang up. My day holds. I walk home. No buzzing in my pocket. Streetlights flick on. I think of the morning call, the voice note, the look on Mike's face. Boundaries aren't anger. They are design. I keep walking. Steady steps. Lighter stride. Build your core team with simple roles that fit your real day. Clear asks. Clean handoffs. Real support without noise. Want steady help when you're busy and tired? Learn how to choose, train, and keep them close. Morning again. Coffee. Quiet kitchen. I open yesterday's notes. I see the gaps. I can hold lines alone, but a small team would hold them better. Not a crowd. 3 people. Clear roles. Clean handoffs. Simple rules. I write the roles first. 1. Planner. 2. Operator. 3. Shield. The planner sees the week. The operator moves tasks. The shield protects time. I can play 1 role too, but not all 3. Not every day. At 9, I call Karen for 5 minutes. She is steady. She earns trust with proof. I ask, can you be my planner for the next month? 1 page each Sunday. Meetings, deadlines, risks. She says, yes. I email a sample. At 11, I message Jason. He ships work. No drama. I need an operator for the next 2 sprints. I write, small tasks, done clean, no repeats. He replies, send the list. I share a board with 10 cards. He checks 2 off by noon. After lunch, I text Sarah. She gets people. She understands my patterns. Can you be my shield 2 days a week? I ask. Filter calls. Move chats to email. Hold the line when I cave. She sends a thumbs up. I got you. I draft the rules. Short and clear. 1. Start on time. 2. Write it down. 3. No secret urgencies. 4. End with owners and dates. 5. Protect Fridays. I send the list. I add. Use these even when I slip. We test the system the same day. A supplier pushes for a late call. Sarah replies, email details please. A teammate adds scope in a meeting. Jason says, new item. Next sprint, I miss a tag on a dock. Karen adds it and notes the risk. No heat, no guilt. The work moves. I set our rhythms. Monday, 10-minute stand-up. Wednesday, check-in. Sunday, planner page from Karen. I promise one thing back. Fast replies to my team. They guard my time. I guard theirs. If one of us fails, we reset without blame. At 4, I take a walk. The day feels lighter. The phone stays quiet. The board moves. My head is clear. I think about last month. I was busy. I was also scattered. Today I am steady. The team did that. Night comes. I send 3 short thank you notes. No emojis, just respect. I close the laptop. This is the core. Small, useful, real. I can grow from here without noise. Daily. I write backup rules too. If someone slips, we talk once, adjust once, then simplify. No grudges. If the fit is wrong, we thank them and close clean. Roles do not equal friendship. Access follows respect and results. Everyone knows the policy. Now we will prune the wider circle with calm, firm steps. You will see who belongs near and who belongs far. No drama. Only proof, standards, and space. Ready to trim clean, keep momentum, and breathe now? Tuesday. Coffee in a to-go cup. I sit before work and open the map I made in part 1. Fuel, neutral, drain. Today I will move people to the right distance. Calm, clean. I start with the easy calls. Vendors who email 6 times a day about nothing. I unsubscribe. I add 1 line to each. Please remove me from non-essential lists. Inbox clears. Breathing room returns. Next, the chatty coworker who loops me into every thread. Wrong habit. I send a short note. Please tag me only when I own the task. She replies, got it. She stops tagging me on noise. Then I check the calendar invites. 3 brainstorm meetings with no agenda. I decline. I add 1 sentence to each decline. Share an agenda and outcomes, and I'll review async. 2 vanish. 1 returns with a plan. That one I accept. At noon, Mike texts. Lunch? He likes wandering talks that eat an hour. I answer, 15-minute walk at 12:45? He writes, too short. I say, maybe next time. I eat at my desk and finish the client draft instead. After lunch, Sarah forwards a long group chat about drama. I don't open it. I reply, hope it works out. I'm off group threads. She sends a heart. We keep our 6 p.m. check-in later. Now for the heavier lift. Old contacts who only reach out when they need something. I type a template. Thanks for thinking of me. I'm focused on core projects this quarter. Try 10 resource. I send 5. 4 say thanks. 1 tries to push. I don't engage. I review social apps. I unfollow gossip accounts. I mute 2 people who trigger old habits. No announcement, just fewer inputs. My thumb stops looking for noise. The mind follows. By 3, I feel lighter. Work moves. The board shows progress. I notice a small edge inside me that wants to explain every change. I let it pass. Boundaries are design, not defense. Action is the note. At 4, Karen pings me with next week's planner page. Simple. She highlights 1 risk, a standing Friday meeting that drifts. I move it to Thursday with a set agenda. I send the update, no side chats. Before I leave, I look at the map again. I shift 2 names from neutral to fuel. Jason met deadlines and helped a teammate. He moves closer. Another person moved 3 tasks forward without noise, closer too. Pruning created space for the right people. I drive home with the radio off. The habit of silence now feels safe, not empty. I think of last month's buzzing phone and scattered days. I like this version better. Fewer pulls, more work, more peace. We'll lock standards into daily habits. Simple cues, short checks, and fast resets. Want fewer slips, calmer days, and steady progress when life gets loud? Come learn the routines that protect focus and keep momentum moving. Wednesday, early light through the blinds. Coffee. I open the planner page Karen sent. 3 boxes on a sticky note. Build, decide, talk. I stack my day in that order. Build first, then decisions, then calls. I breathe, start, I set the cues. Phone on do not disturb. Laptop in focus mode. A kitchen timer on my desk, 25 minutes. This is my build block. No tabs, no chat. When the timer rings, I stand, stretch, sip water, sit again. Simple loop. At 9, a Slack ping slips through. Mike, quick call? Old me would say yes. Today I use the rule card taped by the screen. Calls afternoon. I type, after 12 works. Add an agenda line. He replies, will do. I mark 1 green check. By 10, I hit a slow spot. Brain fog. Instead of drifting, I use the 2-minute reset. Stand, 10 deep breaths, walk to the window. Name 1 thing I can control right now. I choose 1 line of the draft. I write it. The engine restarts. At 11, Jason posts his task updates. Short notes, no drama. I reply with thanks and 1 question. We keep it clean. I move a card on the board. The click feels like progress. Small wins build the day. Noon is for talk. I open the agenda for Mike. 5 bullets. We keep it tight. He tries to add a 6th in the last minute. I say, let's park it for Thursday. He shrugs. Call ends on time. Lunch is short. I leave the phone on the table and step outside. Sun on my face. 10 minutes. No music, no news, just a reset. Back at the desk, I feel steady again. Afternoon is decide time. I use a simple test for each choice. Will this matter in 2 weeks? If no, I lower effort. If yes, I write the owner and date. I send 2 decisions to Karen for the Sunday page. The system holds. At 3, Sarah texts a meme and a long rant thread. My thumb wants to open it. I stop. I remember the cue. Mute before you regret. I mute the chat for 8 hours. I send her a heart. I return to work. At 4, I do the quick audit. 3 rows in a small notebook. What moved? What stuck? What drained? I write short words, not speeches. Build moved. 1 task stuck. A surprise meeting drained. I mark a fix. Decline meetings without outcomes. Tomorrow will be sharper. At 5:30, I close with the shutdown line. I read it out loud. Work is done. I will pick it up tomorrow. I power down the laptop. I put the phone in the hallway. I walk to the kitchen. The day feels finished, not frayed. Night check-in with myself. Did the habits hold? Mostly. Where did I slip? 1 scroll? 1 almost yes? I smile. I'm learning. Standards become habits when you practice in small, boring ways. That is the point. Quiet wins? Daily. We'll close with hard lines that keep your circle strong for the long run. Clean rules, simple exits, and calm invites. Want a 1-page checklist you can print and keep? At 4, I do the quick audit. 3 rows in a small notebook. What moved? What stuck? What drained? I write short words, not speeches. Build moved. 1 task stuck. A surprise meeting drained. I mark a fix. Decline meetings without outcomes. Tomorrow will be sharper. At 5:30, I close with the shutdown line. I read it out loud. Work is done. I will pick it up tomorrow. I power down the laptop. I put the phone in the hallway. I walk to the kitchen. The day feels finished. Not frayed. Night check-in with myself. Did the habits hold? Mostly. Where did I slip? One scroll? One almost yes? I smile. I'm learning. Standards become habits when you practice in small, boring ways. That is the point. Quiet wins? Daily. We'll close with hard lines that keep your circle strong for the long run. Clean rules, simple exits, and calm invites. Want a one-page checklist you can print and keep? Build slowly, cut quickly. If I am unsure, I go slow. If patterns turn bad, I move fast. I stop waiting for perfect proof. Repeats are proof. No late calls. After 8, no work talk. Not for 2 minutes, not for urgent. Sleep is a project too. Morning me makes better moves than midnight me. Write it down. If it is not written, it is not real. I want names, owners, and dates. I want outcomes. I want quiet calendars, not crowded ones. No gossip, ever. If the topic is a person who is not in the room, I pass. I won't discuss that. If it keeps happening, I leave. I do not explain. 1 chance, not 10. I can forgive. I cannot run daycare. If a breach repeats, I reduce access without noise. I do not chase. I do not coach adults who do not want standards. Respect first, closeness later. Closeness without respect becomes control. I test respect with time, money, truth, privacy, and my wins. If it fails, closeness ends. Protect Fridays. No new meetings, no long calls. I finish work and reset. I plan next week in calm, not panic. A clean Friday saves my Monday. I sit back. The lines look plain. That is the point. I think about the last weeks. Mapping, cutting, testing, defending, building, pruning, habits. The noise fell. The work rose. I felt steadier. These lines kept the path. I print the page. I tape it inside the front cover of my notebook. I snap a photo and set it as my phone wallpaper for a week. I do not announce it to anyone. I let the rules show through action. I stack the days ahead in my head. Monday, build first. Tuesday, trim noise early. Wednesday, check habits by noon. Thursday, review the map. Friday, protect the finish. Small loops, quiet wins. Less drama, more work, more peace. One last thought before I close the notebook. People change, but patterns tell the truth. I will stay open, not naive. I will give grace, not access. I will keep the door, not the leash. Standards are kind. They save everyone time. Want the one-page checklist? Printable and clean? Comment checklist below and I'll send it. If this helped, subscribe. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you value, share it with someone who needs clearer boundaries. Your share might help them cut noise and protect focus. Drop a comment below with one rule you're planning to try. I read them all, and it's good to see how people use these steps in real life. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. That way you won't miss the next videos where I show real examples, short scripts, and daily moves you can use. Stay steady. Protect your circle. I'll see you in the next one.